He's hating this. I kind of want to trust him. I feel slightly bad because he feels like he's trying a lot. I want to take some. I would take some. I would definitely fall to a booby trap. I'd sit on the throne. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Skeleton Crew episode 5. Now, after the last episode, this show has taken a darker turn, and I can't wait to see how dark this show can truly get. I already love the premise of these kids getting thrown into the galaxy after basically living in a very secluded planet. We're learning more information about it, lost jewels of the old Republic, and in the last episode we basically got to see an apocalyptic version of their home. Everything was copy and pasted except it was all destroyed. And of course, right at the end, MS-33 turns kind of on them. It's a droid, so it's like I can't talk about it like it's a person. Fern was able to do her memory thing. She got to him to confess basically that he knows about it and got rid of the coordinates, but also turns out he was ordered by his old captain to kill anyone that goes poking around in his head. So I'm not sure how they can resolve that. I'm hoping KB can do something. She's the one that is the droid person. I'm hoping she can mess with his head in some way, because I want him to be on their side, but I've also got to remember that this is a pirate show and this is getting darker, so I would not be surprised if the droid stays bad. But if that is the case, how on earth can they get coordinates home? Because really the only one left for it is MS-33. Or my other idea is, if these really are a bunch of copy and pasted worlds, could they not go to another set of coordinates to go on to another possibly destroyed world, find the tower, and hopefully find another set of coordinates there? And now while we have all of that going on, we also have Jod Nanawood, and I've got to say he's becoming hilarious. I really do love his character. I've got to remember in the back of my mind, he is still a pirate and I cannot trust him, but they're doing such a good job at lowering my guard. I think it's clear he's going to betray the kids in the end. He is a pirate through and through, and he just wants the treasure at Aten. I cannot just forget that, but they're doing such a good job at making him quite a positive and fun character. He saved the kids in the last one. We know that they're all going to start lowering their guard around him. Wim already wants to, because of the whole Jedi connection stuff. We're still not sure about the whole Force thing. He might have used it in the last one to sway the people that captured him, but ultimately it hasn't been explained if it is a trick that he's doing or if it is actually the Force. I don't know, but there's still a lot of unknowns, and I think it's very clear that he will betray them in the end, but they're doing such a good job at just making me fall in love with him. His connection with the kids is great, and just the dynamic and how he's treating them, it is really fun, and it's going to be so painful when he eventually does turn on them. Now, I can't wait to get into this episode and just see what the next step is for the kids, because the pacing for this show has been great. Each episode, it feels like they're making tremendous progress. First episode, they got lost. Second episode, the port, and we find out that it's a mystery lost planet. Third episode, we get a bunch of information on it. Then fourth, we get very close. So now entering into the second half of the show, I'm wondering sort of how they can keep this pace going, since we're basically there. We're on one of its neighbors. All they've got to do now is find the coordinates, which sounds like an easy task, and we know roughly where they are in SM-33's head, and all they've got to do is get it out. So either it's going to be kind of an easy episode as they try and get that information, or something's going to happen where something backfires. Maybe SM-33 gets away and they have to track him down or something like that. But I'm just curious to see what the next problem is going to be that stops them from getting back to Aten. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in. Back at Aten. I want to know what on earth this planet does. What do they even do? What is so... I feel like the treasure's the money. The money, it's got to be the money, right? Because that's old Republic credits. It's not in circulation anymore. Anyone who has it is like, oh wow, it's very valuable. But what... Does it really take a whole planet of people just to make that?
We need a barrier access code. Ooh. But you're going to have to steal it.
They're being sneaky. They're going to go after them. They're going to try and find... If they go, they're going to get lost as well, right? No one knows the coordinates.
Don't let anyone see it. We need that access code.
Barrier access code. We know you can just fly through the barrier. It's not like it's a physical thing. So why do they need access for it? Is it just to say where the kids left and maybe they can pinpoint a position from that? You're hacking a system and everything's run by droids. Would they know? It's coming over here. The droids are so creepy here. Out.
Can I help you?
Sir, an energy surge was detected at your terminal.
They do know. They know. The security here is insane. There's like I don't even know how to describe it.
So what are you hiding behind your back?
Nothing.
Then show me your hand.
What would they do? What would they do? What would they do?
And your other hand.
Can you trick the droid? Put your other hand behind your back. Come on, the droid's got to be simple.
Show me both of your hands at the same time.
Put it in the belt. Put it in the belt. Come on, just put it in.
Shall I initiate security protocols?
Delete all records of this incident. Power yourself down.
Oh. Oh. You're in charge. Wait, so why was that so difficult if you were in charge?
Through the proper channels, which is the only way we're ever going to see our kids again.
And is that working?
No, it's not. You've got to start doing things differently.
The supervisor isn't gonna help us. We have to do something.
You've got to send a message out. You've got to break protocol.
Farah, please.
Come on, you want to see your daughter again? Yeah, she's on board. Wonderful. Okay, so can the parents actually do something? So, okay, so the coordinates are kind of in MS-33's heads, but also, if they get a message out, that could get to the New Republic, they could find coordinates, that could do a lot. So just sending a signal out would allow people to find just information.
So it won't overload his core processor.
Are you sure? Because he was about to tear us apart, limb from limb.
It'll be alright.
Are you sure the ropes can hold him? He can superheat his arm.
You just want to ask him about the treasure.
And you just want him to take you home.
You're just scared.
Okay, I'm glad that Fern is saying that. So it isn't just they trust him implicitly now. They still have some sort of wariness around him. It does feel darker. There's like this fear around everything.
What do you want?
Oh, not trying to kill?
I will not harm you. Those were the old captain's orders. Old Captain Renard.
But what about it?
What? Captain Red, attack Renard.
You know him. You're not going to attack? That's a big switch up.
This ship is the Onyx Cinder.
Info. Onyx Cinder. That's a good name.
You don't appreciate how incredible this is.
They're children who know nothing of the wider galaxy.
Attack Renard's the most infamous pirate the galaxy's ever known.
The most famous one.
Plundering, terrorizing whole star systems.
So not a good man. Great.
Anything he wanted, he took it.
And then he killed his entire crew.
He was after the treasure of Ad-Aden.
He got it then, so he...
Mysterious ship, the Onyx Cinder.
Well, he got there, so what happened after he got there? He just crashed and died? Or the crewmate? Oh, yeah. His body is probably dead in the ship.
Disappeared.
Not quite disappeared. His body was like hung up on the wall, right?
Scanned Ad-Aden's coordinates. Kept him hid in his lair. Deep beneath Skull Ridge Mountain.
Skull Ridge Mountain, like a Skull Island type thing. Nice. That's a piratey thing. Ah, what? Don't attack. So wait, is he just fine now? That's a huge switch up. So did KB do something? Messing with memory? Old captain's orders, so he's just good now?
There we were on course for Ad-Aden when Captain Renard began to suspect mutiny.
He was right.
The first mate went mad with greed and challenged the captain.
When they both died.
The captain's concubine betrayed him, stabbing him with his own dagger.
Oh wait, concubine.
And the old mutinous lot of them died, crashing into Ad-Aden.
But what about him? What about the captain? Where'd he go?
What's a concubine?
That's enough story time for now.
Yeah, no, don't explain that bit.
Oh, how I've missed it. My home, the place of my assembly.
Wait, assembly, there could be more. Could there be more of him?
Bubbling pits of mud hide the mangled corpses of the captain's foes. Home sweet home.
Sounds lovely. I can't wait to see it.
Tis so good to have me memories back. Pillaging and ransacking.
Okay, Wim, why is he gone? It's no longer the fun adventure he wanted. It's now getting a lot more real, is that it? Oh, we finally seeing him process the whole him not being a Jedi thing.
All I ever wanted was a real adventure.
You're going to attack Renard's hidden lair. Sounds pretty good.
It is an adventure, it's just not what he wanted. He thought it would be all fun.
It's scary and confusing. I miss my dad. You're my mom.
Jenna,
So comforting.
see him again soon.
Not my mom.
Yeah, mum's sort of dead.
Here's what you do. Forget him.
That's a lovely sentiment, wow.
They're what you call attachments, and they're the last thing you need.
Jedi sort of sentiment.
You have a powerful imagination. When you want to, you can see grand adventures even in a rotten galaxy like this.
It's sweet seeing them bond. I'm trying to figure out what Jod's angle on all of this is. He wants the treasure, and but he's actually being nice and kind.
You have vision.
Like, yeah.
Embrace it.
Okay, so that is the Force. That wasn't a trick. That's definitely the Force. It's not a trick. He's doing stuff. I want more about him.
But if you're not really a Jedi, how'd you do that?
Asking the good questions. Why won't you say it? Come on. Oh, that's annoying. But he's just mysterious then. Why can't he tell the kids? Maybe he's shielding them from what the Empire did, but then he could just say Jedi. I don't know.
Fearsome, bloodthirsty buccaneers, no doubt.
They look like pleasure yachts.
Yeah.
Took us to the wrong planet. Again!
Times have changed.
Twisted pig, Skull
Yeah,
Ridge
so, okay, so
Mountain
this-
should be directly ahead.
It's not gonna be the pirate place anymore. Oh, and it's become populated.
Neutral planet where all are welcome if they keep the peace.
Neutral.
You brought us to Lanupa.
It's
It goes by many names.
so it's changed hands.
Battle World. Lanupa.
Wait, no. So you did know about it, great. So, but it's a secret lair. That seems like a good place to put it.
Sir, if those are children I hear, be warned. Our facilities are intended for adult guests.
Oh no.
33 and I will get into the lair, we'll find the Aladdin coordinates.
And run off without us.
You have the ship.
You can trust me, stay on the ship.
I go where the captain goes.
Haha. You can't get your way.
Empty your pockets. I'm gonna need every last Old Republic credit you're hiding.
Did you not already take them all? Okay. So what is this place gonna be? I am concerned. This show's already dabbled with adult themes. How more adult are we gonna get here? The place looks beautiful. This is stunning. Got people waiting. There's only 3. No, this thing is it's just a piece of junk.
Contact waste removal, we may have a situation.
I don't blame her. Can you not ask for a repair with your Old Republic credits?
The most wise elders.
The children? No, so wise.
The most wise elders.
Coming on the claw, really?
Welcome, honored guests, to the famous spas at Skull Ridge Mountain.
Okay, so they definitely did take over the old pirate base. This is Skull Ridge Mountain.
Ridge Mountain? They ruined it.
No. Completely ruined. I wanted to see what a giant skull would look like here. Now it's just beautiful.
No weapons allowed in the spa.
And a harmless little knife.
Oh, that was not a little knife. And that was from the ship as well.
Now, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, a restrictable?
Is that
Okay, yeah, oh dear, they destroyed him. Poor guy. Got your knife back. Why would you intend to use it here, though? Why do you need it? You're really expecting a fight?
Luxury, served by indulging each guest's unique proclivities.
Can't play a shanty on a harp.
He's hating this.
Tis no legend, you insolent.
So it's no longer, yeah. So it's no longer a secret. It is actually they've just. Where's the trade? What? Oh dear. Where's the scan? Where's his lair? Is this all gone now? Poor 33, having to just endure all of this.
Why so much security?
The banking clan is here for an economic summit.
Banking clan, huh? We're getting more involved with more of the bigger stuff.
High alert for spies and imposters.
You kind of fall into that category. Great.
Is your reservation under?
You don't have one. Is that gonna work?
And the wise elders.
You're gonna need more. Great. Yep. Oh dear. So wise indeed. Give her more money. Okay, so it's nice to know that this place is still nice and corrupt.
We're not staying here, running the lair, that's it.
You're right, Mom. I should enjoy myself.
This is gonna be so difficult. They're not gonna work together. How much the credits is he gonna waste? How much do they have?
Is that Dash Senton in the flesh?
Recognized? What is that? Another one of his names? Crimson Jack.
How long's it been?
You don't
Since
remember
you
it?
stole my bounty and left me drowning in a pit of leeches.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad.
No hard feelings.
None whatsoever.
There's definitely gonna be. You now have to watch back.
You know, just to make sure you knew there was no bad blood.
Yeah.
She's gonna poison your food.
No one I met ever heard of a Dash Senton.
Fake name. Oh, wait, you can't say. There is a bounty on him.
I'm just here for some R&R. I haven't even checked the books.
Why should I worry?
Your eyes are so scary.
Hey kids, don't trust this Slimo.
Good, good. Everyone they meet that knows him is just don't trust him. Don't trust him at all.
Was that reservation under?
How many are you? Don't stop.
No luggage. We're in a hurry.
Okay, good. No longer indulging. Yay, excellent.
She's already called my name in.
Wizard! This place is like a palace!
Oh no, the kids are now going to indulge and just stay in. No.
Someone is coming after us. We have to move fast.
Get the restraining bolt off SM33. That would be good.
The outside may have changed, but the lair is deep in the heart of the mountain. All who enter face ruin and slaughter.
Yeah, I felt like that was the same sentiment coming here, and that wasn't the case. So they definitely found the lair.
I know he marked the entrance with his sigil, thusly.
And you just vandalized the table.
Split into teams and search. Are you listening to any of this?
No, they're not. Okay, this is a John-focused episode. And just watching him deal with the kids. This is fun.
Why are they so mad at you anyway? Why does Pocket hate you? Happened between
Yes, he's not a good person.
Yeah, why can't you just say sorry?
This is idiotic. We have...
I'm searching the spot.
And I must go with my captain.
Fine. Whim, you're one...
No, I want to go with Wim. And We wanted to search the buffet.
Oh, this poor man.
No, it's on. We're doing it. We're going to do it before we get killed by pirates. Am I clear?
Are they still going to argue?
Hope that dear, lovely Pocket hasn't called in your bounty.
So you got one out for you as well.
Zenton, Silvo, whatever you call him. I'm claiming your bounty.
There we are. Great. So yeah, now they are coming. That's a lot coming. That's wonderful.
I'm sending 2 ships, and keep this quiet.
I wouldn't dream of...
So you got the banking clan here. You've got this whole thing about neutrality in the system. This place is going to turn into chaos, isn't it? Oh, aha. Surprised this. Oh, surprised even one of them still alive.
Oh, no, sir, not again. No.
Not again? That's happened before. Oh.
These pools are supposed to be for dissolving corpses in acid. Now look up.
Wish we got to see this place in its prime.
Then we'll follow this pipe. He said the lair's in the heart of the mountain.
I can.
They've definitely found the heart of the mountain. They've done something to it. They found the lair. Banking clan.
Those guards are looking at us.
Just act like you belong. KB, make sure you cross-reference all of these. Okay.
Oh yeah, the guards want you. Great.
Professor Umium Gorlock of
Yes.
Scipio.
What?
Run!
Yeah. Well, okay. Good. Don't even try playing along. You know you can't. Just leg it. This looks promising for a secret lair and all. It's dark. No one's here. Are you guys gonna have to rescue the other team now? Because I feel like they're definitely sort of in trouble.
Look!
Ah, there it is.
You there, attendant. I am in need of refreshments.
Oh dear, that thing is massive. You're not, so there's been turned into a private room. Great.
Get you a selection.
Ah!
You don't smell like an attendant.
What is that thing?
Assassin. Back away from the captain.
The restraining bolt.
Captain, is it?
Shall I too? We need help.
Yeah, I think you both need help.
Now step away from the wise elders and raise your hands.
We're not elders.
Duh!
Well, then you're under arrest too.
All you had to do was stay quiet and you would have been fine. Revenge.
What are you gonna do with that?
And assuming you're gonna use. Oh, creepy. Oh, she's gonna destroy this place. One valve. Yeah, that's all it took. Well done. He's still got the knife. He hasn't used it yet. I'm scared when he's gonna have to. Oh, what's there now? What's there now?
The captain needs help in the grottos below.
Okay, I thought it was going to be another MS unit. Then, if he was assembled here, could that mean that there are more that could be just popping up around the corner soon?
Then what happened?
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, wait, he's friendly.
This is Catholics.
Catholics, really? Like Cthulhu.
This John, you were right. Do not trust him.
Nice.
Yay, okay. Literally everyone. Is he gonna have like a kindness to him in the end? Everyone's saying don't trust him, all this. It's very evident that they know not to trust him. Is he gonna have some good... That's a club tail. Okay, wow. Not just a club tentacle. Is Jod gonna have some kind of redeeming quality? Is there gonna be a chance where you can trust him? Very kind. Thank you, Catholics. And pirates, right? Here they come. I do love these shots. The scenery looks amazing.
A neutral planet where all are welcome if they keep the...
Yep, there goes that. Okay, here comes chaos.
I smell the guards approaching. If you survive, I'd love to hear the end of your stories.
He's so nice. Yeah, I love him.
Captain Rennod carved a maze of tunnels and lined them with booby traps.
Why? Your memory better be back completely now. Please, this is not the time to test it.
How far do you run?
Ah, trap. Oh no, just bones.
Looks like they were decapitated.
Decapitated.
Ah! Oh, good thing they're kids. They are perfect. The captain wouldn't imagine kids coming here, right? So everything should be like adult-sized.
Watch your step.
I'll bring up the rear. In case the guards catch up.
Ah, still no chest.
You only get your reward when you get us home.
Okay. I'll go in the middle.
I kind of want to trust him. I feel slightly bad because he feels like he's trying a lot.
Being attacked by pirates.
Are we going to see the guards get decapitated? Oh, that's cool. Not so cool anymore. Yep, that is death. Good eye for spotting the booby trap. Well done. Oh no, so... Ah! Okay, great. Who did that? pirates just there. Great, okay. You prepared for these booby traps? Yeah, they're here now. Come on out. 33, you've got to do this faster, please.
RENNOD'S lair should lie directly beneath this chamber.
Beneath? Water?
That's not water.
What is it?
33.
It's acid. How do you drain it?
This is a good one, isn't it? Well, there must be a way through.
Maybe the knife? I felt like the knife was the captain's. Maybe that's a key. Oh, look what? Oh, symbol. Do you have to destroy that?
Make greatest sacrifice.
Does that mean you got to push one of you in?
Someone has to sacrifice their life.
No. You have a lot to learn about pirates.
Yeah, it's a lie.
Tak Renner was known for killing. He didn't think twice about taking a life.
It's good that they have someone that knows about him on their side here.
Was not the greatest sacrifice?
What was?
Money. You gotta throw money in there.
Treasure.
Throw in a thing he values most. Go on.
Are there any left?
You really spent all of them. Whim? Or do you have any regular money? You kept one. And now it's more valuable because it's the last one. Well done for being selfish and hiding one. They're gonna want it. Is it wrong currency? Do they want more? Did you just waste? Oh no! You didn't waste it. Oh, bones. Yep, of course. So someone did try this. And there goes their skull.
Follow me.
I really hope no one's barefoot. Can you reset the trap so no one can follow? I would like that.
What'd I tell you? Real adventure.
Ah! Close the door!
Close the door!
Excellent. Reset the trap. Put acid in the way. Oh, you're in a treasure room, aren't you? How much can you take from here? How much can you get back on your ship? Oh, there's probably going to be so many Easter eggs. Oh, this place looks a giant. Oh, there we go. That's a throne? That's awesome.
Be hidden in the captain's data log.
Yeah, focus. Don't get distracted by the treasure.
Stop.
It's going to be booby trapped. Smart.
Is the plunder booby trapped too?
Oh, yeah.
I want to take some. I would take some. I would definitely fall to a booby trap. I'd sit on the throne. Oh, it looks so pretty. Yeah, wait, is that? Oh, is that an elephant? Is that one of elephant species? Is that one of Neil's species?
Pirate captains never trust their crew. It could be anything.
Can KB scan for it? With 33, you know about it? Well, A lightsaber? Don't always gonna touch it. They're gonna. Oh, great. That's the perfect bait. Yeah. Wim's so gonna touch the lightsaber. It's like the perfect bait for him. Oh wait, is he thinking that Jod isn't a Jedi because he doesn't have a lightsaber? Is he trying to make him a Jedi by just giving him the lightsaber? That'd be kind of sweet and funny, but also very bad.
All the food on the table looks rotten, except that roast.
Oh, fake food. Ah, touching stuff. Yep! Oh, nice, he comes back. Yeah, just tall one, reach over. Another secret place? Oh no, there we go.
Captain's log.
33. Access this data port.
And please do it fast before people break through the door.
Captain?
Jod really is testing who the captain is here, isn't he? Found it.
Oh, that's it! Oh.
Got it. Coordinates. You can actually go home now.
You have access to this system?
Acid.
Refill that chamber with acid.
Yeah. He actually wants to kill all the pirates there. Did they just all die?
Is it really on the planet? Is it on Adhan? Is it real?
You're going to betray them now.
Treasure is mentioned in the captain's log.
You're going to betray them now. You no longer need the kids. You have coordinates.
I have the ship, clad in armor and ready.
We're not going to get a solid image of him, are we?
No one knows it is the last old Republic mint.
Okay, so it is the mint. It's the money. That's the treasure.
An old Republic mint.
The mint. That's what they use to make money, right? It's what makes it sick because it's just gold, but the mint is what makes it valuable.
Make money? You can have infinite money.
This is a dream for him. Is he going to betray them? What's he going to do? What's he going to do?
Jod, remember what you promised. You take us home, you get a fair reward, right?
Yeah, we still have a deal, right?
He wants more. I don't want this going to be sad. He's going to betray. He still has the knife. He's going to turn.
I invoke my right to challenge the captain as per the code.
The challenge is thrown.
No.
I must follow the pirate's code.
Just say you yield, and I won't have to hurt you.
Yeah, he's actually... this betray... He's actually doesn't want to hurt her too. This hurts. Would he actually hurt her if she doesn't yield? Pirate.
Just say you'll yield.
He's not doing it. He's waiting. The Force. And knife. No.
John, no!
I'm really sorry about this. I really am.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
You're a grown up. You can't fight us. We're just kids.
Guilt trip? Is that gonna work, really? Not a Jedi. Oh, Whim. Not a Jedi. He got this. Oh, he's not gonna give it to Jod. Okay.
It's not one of your stories.
Please hold it the right way up. Is that the right way up? I don't really know. I don't think it's the right way up. No, it's not the right way up! Oh, of course! Oh, great. That would have been so cool. No, poor Whim! He tried to save the day.
Say it!
Oh, she has to.
Are you?
Okay. I'm sorry, Fern. Jod is the victor. Orders, Captain Jod.
I don't like the sound of that.
First,
Don't you dare
take this lot prisoner.
Okay, not killing, that's something.
Mutinous intent against their captain.
33. No.
You can't reason with the droid. He's got a new captain now.
Sorry, kids. Captain's orders.
He's actually sorry about it, though. That's kind of nice. Oh, wait, that was a trap. Wait, so could they live? That's interesting. The saber. Of course, he's going to take the saber. What is your history? Okay, and he'll know how to use it. That's just wonderful. Of course, ending on that. Great. Okay, so the betrayal has happened, and it is very painful. I love it because the kids never at one point actually started to trust him. All the while, they were sort of skeptical about him. It was good. They did it smart, but he still got his way in the end. I feel so bad for Whim trying to save the day. Like, you could see the lightsaber. You could see that it didn't look like a normal hilt. It had a small dot on how Whim was holding it, on what he thought was the top. So, of course, it means it's upside down. Like, the look on his face, he really thought he was saving the day, a fun adventure, and maybe he could have done something, but it had to be the wrong way round. I feel so bad for him. Granted, it could have been worse. He could have been pointing it at Jod when he ignited it. Thankfully, it was pointed towards the ground. But just looking at Jod, I do think there's some hesitation there. I would say, since this is episode 5, there's 3 episodes left, it gives me some kind of hope that there may be some goodness to him. We know of the Jedi past, or maybe Jedi-ness. He has the Force. He's just picked up a lightsaber. Maybe you can convince him to do the good thing and be like more Jedi-like. Maybe it's like the one slim chance you got. Because basically he turned here, and throughout this episode we learn a lot about the old captain. And it sounds like if he was in this situation, he would have killed Fern immediately. He would have just done it. He would have just done. No chance, no hesitation. Jod hesitated a lot and gave her so many options and so many sort of opportunities to just say you yield. It wasn't nice, but it's Jod's nature. At least that's what we're seeing. His nature could be more Jedi-like, but we don't really know that yet. But it's so clear that he's very different from this infamous pirate that we now know. And that does give me some kind of hope that maybe he can be reasoned with in some way. But now he's armed with MS-33, so we know that's going to sort of be a bad situation for the kids. There's not really a lot that can deal with this robot. And now they are completely defenseless. And they've gone down a booby trap. I feel like that's a very bad plan. We don't know where that leads. For all we know, that could lead to a pit of spikes. And they could all be dead. Obviously, I doubt it. There's 3 episodes left. They ain't gonna die. So for some reason, that booby trap actually leads somewhere, which will be good. But we've also seen Jod seemingly kill all the other pirates that were after him in just a bath of acid. That was lovely. And again, I just love this shades of darkness that keeps getting added onto this. Like, it happened off screen, all of the pirates dying, but still, it's still that thought that just outside that door, Jod just killed a whole group of people in a very painful way. Drowning in acid, burning alive, basically. I do think this episode gave some great development for Whim, and it just feels like they just keep pushing him down. I want him to like rise up a bit, or just get something nice happen to him for once, because I get what it's doing. He was the reason they're on this adventure. He's the one that found the ship. He's the one that went inside and pushed the button. It is his fault, sure, but he had such a childlike sense of innocence, which is so pure and quite beautiful. And all of that's being destroyed from this adventure, which I'm just finding sad. It makes sense that it has to happen because he has to understand sort of the consequences of his own actions. But can he at least have some cool moment for his adventure? I just feel so bad for the kid. The acting is brilliant. I love the kid actors. They're doing such an amazing job. And just Whim's face throughout this, as he's like, this scene with Jod at the beginning, coming to terms with the fact that this adventure isn't as fun as he thought it would be, that he's scared, he's confused, he misses his parents. And just seeing him like hold the tablet is so cute and like sweet. He wants that sort of life. That's what he thought it would be like, but of course it's not. And then at the end, he messes up. He thought he could have a moment. He thought he could help save Fern, and it just backfires. And maybe he even just armed the enemy with something even more deadly. Neil and KB didn't get as much to do, but I do love KB's scene with the guards. Everyone just underestimating her because she had a spanner. Only one thing, and yet she was able to take them out. Perfect. And then the setting, again, always just so good with the settings. The detailing where all of this is taking place is done so well, and it feels like we've just gone so many different places around the galaxy. I'm honestly quite excited to see where on earth the next episode everyone's going to go. They have coordinates now, so it feels like they should be going to Atin next. My idea probably would be that they would, maybe KB would call the Owl, Kim. That feels like the next best option. And then you get the New Republic on board. I don't know, that feels like the best option that they currently have. Because it's very clear where, obviously, Captain Silver is going next, at Atin. But I've also got to remember the captain, the old captain, went there before and didn't basically walk out of the ship. He died there. So I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of problem in re-entry. Something's going to sort of stop them from actually landing. So that could be what stops Jod now, but then how can the kids avoid it? We've also seen that the parents are working to try and find them, which is very nice to see. I hope that they have they've got to be successful in some kind of way. They've got to get the New Republic. See, right, plan. I'm guessing the parents will be able to get a message out. The kids will call Kim, and that will be how it all works together. Kim's working with the New Republic. They get a message from this planet. They get coordinates that way. I feel like that's got to be it. They can get home, but then again, you still got to deal with the supervisor and the droids that could be ready to attack anyone that intrudes on the planet. How do you make sure that the kids are safe? Do the parents even know that that's a thing? I like that we're seeing more involvement from the parents. They are actually trying to do something to help here, because that is a big issue. How on earth do you get the planet to lower its defenses to allow people to come back in so they don't just get killed? Because I imagine the droids would do that. But yeah, we have gone in such a darker direction now, and I'm absolutely loving it. It feels like the time of the fun adventure is completely over. Now we're into just a depressing state of despair. Hopefully the kids can rise above it and actually find some like nice moments through this and feel and just develop. But of course we are really deep in just the darkness of Star Wars now. Betrayal, pirates, death and destruction everywhere. It is no longer the fun adventure Wim wanted, and now it has become so much realer to him. I can't wait to see how the kids sort of, I guess, come back from this, because I imagine they're not going to call Kim straight away. They're going to have to take a moment. They're going to have to do something. Who's going to be the one to encourage them to keep going forward? Each new episode, I really am loving this show more and more. It started off as just this fun little adventure. I didn't feel super connected with all the Star Warsy stuff, following some kids that just sort of wanted to go away from the boring normality of life. And now we are in some really dark things. I love how they do it too. We don't actually see any super dark things, so it still remains kid friendly, but it's the implication of dark things. The guy being sucked up after being shot and then sort of impaled, and then people drowning in acid. It's really dark things, but I just love how sort of on the nose they are, so it still sort of has that vibe of being kid friendly. But yeah, Wim, I feel so insanely bad for this kid. The acting is brilliant. I love the kid's acting. The first scene we got with him basically crying and just realizing that this isn't exactly what he wanted. He has the adventure, it's no longer fun. He is confused and scared, and he wants his parents. Because the fact that they use plural and that he's saying that he misses his mum means it's not just the fact that he misses home and misses his dad. It means he's had that scaredness in there where he wants both his parents there. Even though he knows his mum's gone, he wants that comfort because he is terrified. Jod's, of course, reassurance wasn't that reassuring. And it kind of breaks the bubble of what Jedi is even more for Wim. Yes, he does have the lines of attachment saying that it's a bad thing, but he does it in this way which honestly works against Jedi. If Wim still views Jod as a Jedi, which I truly hope he doesn't now, but then again, since he's the only one with the Force, he could connect the idea of a Jedi with what Jod is, which would be bad. But the fact that they use the attachment thing there and put it in a bad way, saying that the attachment thing, the Jedi basically used all the time, is the equivalent to what pirates do, it tells us that Wim is seeing that sort of thing as a bad thing as well. So maybe he no longer wants to be a Jedi, and that dream is almost breaking for him. But then his face at the end, as he tried to save Fern, it was so heartbreaking. Of course, he had to hold the lightsaber the wrong way up, and it just all backfired. He looked so defeated in that moment. He was trying to do anything to save the day, and it was just his own failing. And there's no one else he can blame. He's the one that got them all into this chaotic nightmare. And then even now, when he had a weapon that could do something, he couldn't use it correctly. I'm honestly kind of scared to start the next episode to see where he's at when it begins, because you know it's going to be very depressing watching this kid who basically has the light gone from them. This pure innocence and just childlike whimsy that's dead is just been killed by this galaxy. And then we have Fern in this episode, and she is, honestly, she's one of the best characters. She has lost her captainhood. She is no longer the captain. Jod has stolen that from her, but I do love that throughout this, she didn't make a mistake in trusting Jod. All the while, throughout this entire thing, no one trusted him. All the characters that we met alongside him were all like, don't trust him, he's a bad person. They never let their guard slip. And even in the end, even though they did all the right things, he still got his way. It really is annoying, but it's better than if it was that they just decided, okay, yeah, we trust him now, he saved our lives. It's better than that. The fact that they still don't trust him was good, and then him winning in the end makes the story better, because it means that the kids aren't getting weaker. They're still smart, they're still capable, it's just Jod was better. But now basically everything has been taken from Fern. She is back to square one, because actually she was close to the edge of, I guess, the breaking point in the last episode, thinking she couldn't do anything. She thought she was at the end of her rope, no longer can lie and just say whatever she needs to get out of a situation, but then she did. She was able to override 33's memory, get the information, and that worked. It revealed something. Of course he tried to attack them all, but it still did something, so she didn't actually go over the edge there. Here I feel like she's going to. Her captainhood has been taken from her. The thing that she was using to back up her bold claims and her sort of exaggerations is gone. 33 is now gone. She was held at knife point, completely helpless, unable to do anything. It's an insanely vulnerable position after she was already in a vulnerable position, and now it just feels like her story has just changed at this point. She's been through some really bad things now, and hopefully she can just accept that she isn't everything she tells herself she is. You almost have Fern and Wim being trapped in illusions of themselves. Wim wanting this big grand adventure, turns out that's not going to happen. Fern thinking she's this big powerful thing, when she really isn't. And this was reality hitting both of them, and I'm scared, but I'm both scared and hopeful for the next episode, because it's going to be awful to just see their response to all this, but also I'm hoping that this really will turn them into really strong characters. And now for Jod, who has won here. Of course, we've got 3 episodes left, so he definitely hasn't won overall, but he's done a remarkable job. All the while, working with the kids, he was frustrated. He clearly wasn't going his way, but he still found a way to win in the end. He never gained the kids' trust, but he still won. He was still able to beat them. Because I guess you've got to remember that he is an adult. So even if they play all these games about trust, mistrust, all of this stuff, manipulation, at the end of the day, he's an adult. He's bigger and stronger, and he can just do whatever. He now has M33 under his command. That means he also has the ship under his command and no longer needs the kids. But I think there's a few interesting details in this whole final battle of theirs. He took so long to sort of act. He gave Fern so many chances to yield until she had no choice, but he gave her so much time. And in comparison to the other pirate that we're learning about throughout this episode, the old one, the captain of the Onyx Cinder, sounds like that captain would have killed Fern in seconds. There would have been no hesitation for that guy. And that means Jod is different. There is something there that held him back from killing Fern. Maybe an attachment, maybe a bond, maybe some kind of goodness that he just can't kill a kid. And it does make me curious to see what would have happened if Fern just refused to yield. Would he have actually done it? I don't know. And then the biggest sort of tell at the end of it was that he wanted to take the kids prisoners, not kill them. So there's still, it seems like he did want to take them home and take them with him, because they still have the same destination. And he did that instead of deciding, okay, M33, you can kill them now, and he even charged them with mutiny. That's a crime where you kill the other crew members. He didn't do that to them. So there is something there that isn't fully bloodthirsty killing pirate. There is some kind of goodness or something there stopping him from doing these things. As for MS-33, his switch up, I want to say, is kind of weird. At the end of the last episode, he just turned and he was going to whip them limb from limb, gets turned off, back on again, and then he's fine. It seems slightly odd. I think KB said something about messing with his memory, so that could be something. I think that might be, I think I've explained it to myself. KB said something about overloading, so maybe when the memories came back, it overloaded him and he couldn't respond to the new captain because it's just new information, gotta kill, gotta kill, gotta kill. After having some time and I'm being flipped on and off again, and having the memory sort of messed with a little bit, he can process a bit more. And he knows that he has a new captain now and he can't kill the new captain. I'm guessing that's how that works. I think it just comes off as a tiny bit jarring, going from the last episode ending in such a dramatic way to opening this one and just having everything be fine. But all the while, 33 was sort of going to make the kids prisoners, he was saying sorry. He actually does feel sort of bad for what he's doing, which is really quite sweet. And it does make me wonder if he can stay a good guy in the end, because he's a big character in this now. I hope that he has some kind of good ending. After the betrayal of the last episode, he came back around. So maybe he doesn't have to go off and be evil and a pirate after this. Maybe he can actually stay with the kids on Atatin. Then Neil and KB. They didn't get a huge amount to do. They were mainly here to react for what the others did. Kind of a shame. KB did get to do more than Neil through, I guess, a few things we learn about her, with like the steam causing some discomfort with her visor thing. And then of course her scene with the wrench taking out a few guards, which is really awesome. It's nice always to see when a character's underestimated for just something and then they're able to just destroy people with it. But then I guess aside from them, we got to see the parents doing some more as well. They have a plan. They're going to betray the supervisor, whoever this is, and they're going to try and get a message out to the New Republic to help the kids. I feel like that's got to be it. Well, they don't know the New Republic exists. They think the Old Republic. So they're just going to send something out there. They want to get some security clearance for the barrier and just shove a message out. It will beam basically Atatin's location to everyone. So it will be a very big deal, and I can imagine a lot of people coming to it then, because you've got quite a few sort of groups here. You still have the other pirate crew. Half of them died in the acid, but of course the bat-looking dude, he didn't go with them. So he's still got some members left. You got Jod, you got Kim, who I'm assuming has some kind of vested interest still, and of course you have the kids. And the New Republic. So there's going to be a lot coming for Atatin now. Then I just want to talk about the tone of this show, and I'm absolutely loving it. It feels so fun and so whimsical, even though it's going in a darker direction. And it just feels good. Like throughout this episode, there was the implications of darkness. You never actually got to see anything graphically dark, and I think that's what definitely separates a sort of project from being dark and sort of implications of being dark. We saw skeletons. We got to see people die off screen in ways that you just know how they died. Two great examples. The guard being shot and then getting sucked up into spikes starts off with him just throwing a stone there, seeing the booby trap and seeing how it works. With the cat, we're just panning up to see the spikes above. And then the darker bit comes in. He gets shot and flies straight into him, but you don't see any of it. Keeping it kid friendly, allowing kids to, I guess, just put the pieces together without actually visually seeing what would happen there. And then the acid bath right at the end, the door being under siege, and then, yeah, we're just going to drown them in acid. They're going to be dead. The screams behind the door, it's all done so well and really levels up your idea of Jod and just what he's willing to do. Like, he wasn't willing to kill the kids, but he was willing to kill these guys in acid. We now get to see this character that we've been following with the kids being someone that's funny, someone that's kind of light, and now we get to see what he's actually capable of. True sort of horrors. It still feels like this is something you could watch as a family with kids of any age, and it is just still fun, even though they're going into these darker themes. As for what's next, I have a few ideas. So of course we have Jod and M33 and the kids have all separated, so it'll be interesting to see what Jod does next. I don't know if he would try and rescue the kids. That could be a good test. He has a lightsaber now, but I think right now, with what I understand about his character, is kind of 50-50. He could either just ditch them and leave, or he could try and help them. They're his prisoners. It would be proper for a pirate captain to keep his prisoners under his watch and not let them escape. That could be how he defends it. Because he did try and say that he wanted them to come with him. He was saying, we're going to take you as prisoners, and that would just be how it works. He wanted a bit of revenge for how he was treated. It could be that sort of light thing there. He didn't want them dead, and maybe now he is worried about them. And then of course we got to see where the kids ended up after activating the booby trap, and which feels like a very iffy idea. I hope, because I'm wondering how that will be explained. Is there just a secret passage that if you stood on the stool, you'll go somewhere else? Or is there actually going to be a booby trap that the kids will have to be able to avoid at the end of it? We have the parents sending out a message into the New Republic, so things are sort of going to burst open there. So you've got people coming for Atatin, but also going to have people sending stuff away from Atatin, which is just going to draw a lot of attention to this last hidden jewel. And then I've got my theory about who the supervisor could be. I feel like it's set up well for the supervisor to maybe be the old captain. I don't know how that would work. I feel like he would have to have been long dead now, unless he's a species that lives for a while. But we know that this captain, we know that there was 2 bodies found on the ship, and we know the captain made it there. They crashed after there was a mutiny. The concubine betrayed him. So I don't know if maybe the captain was the one that died there, or maybe one of the crew ended up being this. I feel like there was 3 people on the ship. First mate, concubine, and the captain. We only saw 2 skeletons. I feel like one of them is going to be the supervisor. They don't allow anything out. It would make sense that this grand mission that the Onyx Cinder was on actually ended in some kind of success and didn't just crash and burn. It would explain why they're so hesitant and so unyielding in not letting the parents send a message out. They want to keep their treasure hidden. If it was just a regular person doing admin or something, why would you not have some human emotion and let them sort of find their children? Why would you not send a search party out there with a cover story or something? I feel like it's definitely going to be some kind of twist or evil thing there that's connected to the Onyx Cinder now. It just feels like there's such good setup there for there to be a good connection. Overall though, this episode was fantastic. I love just how much we got in here. So much lore about the Onyx Cinder and just getting to know more of what this whole conflict is. 33 does seem like a good sort of ally, I guess, at least whoever his captain is. And the kids went through a great deal. We're going through darker things. They're coping sort of through all of this, while also keeping quite a lot of levity in there. Them just messing around in costume, being these elders, and George just having to go along and struggle to keep them under control. And then of course the betrayal was just heartbreaking. All the details on this were great. And the balance that they strike with how they write this is just phenomenal. Having M33 be so stressed about what they did to his old home, turning into this spa, how dare they? While also having a lot of deeper, darker things going on. People being beheaded right by booby traps, people dying, people drowning in acid. All the while kids are at the center of this, and it is just fantastic. I can't wait to see what the next episode is going to be like. So much is being built. We now have the kids fully on their own with no one to help them. Sort of like in episode 2, I truly do wonder how they're going to have some kind of success here. How can they win? How can they beat Jod? Because it really does feel like they can't. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. And with that, I will see you in the next one for episode 6. See ya!